Yes, gentlemen, something about communication, psychology, and the competence, and not to forget about eloquence and eloquence out of the behavior, man. There is some communication that I pointed out on my own family, or Djavadi-Djaved-Tata's both families. There are such deaf enemies that you could not say some humoristic out of characteristic. They had such a trivialistic artificialing out of the similarity out of that I had to point it out of the correctioning. And when I was saying they had never shown some finding out of some context search. They called everyone, by exception of who had not learned, never some transmitter, never some promisation letter. So for my paradigm, my mentor had teach me every time he has some public number, some substitute number, some secret number. And a similarity with the email. And also in the first semester, and also I have learned out of the social interpretation of the three books of Nicomatic Ethic of 3000 year Greek culture, or the way of samurai of some 800 years Japanese culture, and also out of the prince out of Machiavelli, there is some communication. They had never shown some finding out of the equalize what the problematic of some other pointing out of, have some perspective of some periscope out of some panorama. There is something out of their square that's something missing that you cannot accept. They had never in their life called, they had never written when their plague act something like Starbucks from Djavadi-Djaved-Tata had run there and tell some student they could not reach ours. There was reachable in this time, and they had something out of forgery, for example, and the social smallest guy had learned the comfortability. You contact somebody, if you greet someone, then you got like some Lord helmet in Spaceball, and every deaf enemy who had changed your jaw, and he was the Prince of Persia of Fifth Avenue, the richest of both family, was out of the nobility testification of 150 to 300 million of both grandfathers from 1992 to 1998, from $35 billion out of $300 million, and you had some finding out of some studium out of beside the side of the school and high school degree and working out. Then you had something out that you can't accept. When you play with people, help people who change your jaw, under lower jaw, and British American English, had some contact, some affection to the imitator. Not that they had to know that, but they doesn't stop that in some. There's some affection. That I see. That's paradigm for the bonsai tree that I had some in the first or second part of this record that I used. Now was more than next to 2 days to publish. I wish a pleasuring day, ladies and gentlemen. Social incompetence is such a farming out that is not something of discussion. I'm because of mentor self-critic out of the situationing out to see, but there is never some ambitioning. That's some artificialing. There was nothing to discuss.